You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Marcus Aurelius. Have you ever found yourself at the brink of giving up, overwhelmed by challenges, and ready to throw in the towel? We've all been there at one point or another, grappling with the urge to quit when everything seems too tough. I remember a day I felt exactly like this during a particularly strenuous marathon. Every muscle screamed for me to stop, yet something within urged me to push through. It's these moments that test our resilience the most. Join me to explore transformative Stoic lessons that empower you to persevere and thrive amid life's hardships. These practical teachings will reshape your response to challenges and enhance your resilience. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on our upcoming informative videos. Your support motivates us to continue sharing valuable knowledge with you. Let's dive in. Lesson 1. Embrace pain, the forge of character. Imagine yourself mid-workout, your muscles burning and lungs screaming for relief. Every fiber of your being is pleading for you to quit. Yet, you push through, knowing that the surge of accomplishment waiting at the end, the undeniable proof of your body's growing strength, is worth every moment of discomfort. In today's world, the quest for comfort is paramount, with society constantly inventing new ways to avoid pain. We have numbing apps, instant gratification services, and a cultural mindset that often equates pain with something negative. Consider the world of video games, where players frequently reload checkpoints to sidestep challenging boss battles, thus missing out on crucial opportunities to hone their skills and resilience. Yet, embracing pain can transform it into a formidable teacher. It propels us beyond our perceived limits and uncovers reservoirs of strength that we never knew existed. Recall Nelson Mandela's 27 years in prison, a time filled with immense physical and emotional torment. Rather than breaking him, the pain forged him into a symbol of indomitable strength and resilience, a leader who would later guide his nation toward freedom. Strength, much like muscle, develops through repeated challenges. Each encounter with pain not only tests, but also enhances our mental toughness. The grit required to persevere when the going gets tough. Consider Michael Jordan, who missed more than 9,000 shots throughout his basketball career. Each miss, each encounter with failure didn't deter him. Rather, it fueled his resolve to succeed, making him one of the most celebrated athletes in history. I remember a particularly grueling day when everything seemed to collapse around me. The pain, both physical from a marathon I was unprepared for and emotional from personal losses, felt insurmountable. Initially, my mind screamed for me to give up, but then I shifted my perspective. I stopped thinking, "This is unbearable," and started telling myself, "This is tough, but I am tougher." That day, I didn't just overcome a race, I overcame my own limits. The narrative we tell ourselves in moments of pain can define our experience. I encourage you to practice shifting your internal dialogue during tough times. Replace disempowering thoughts with empowering ones. Instead of thinking, "I can't do this," try asserting, "I am being challenged, but I have the strength to get through this." This small change can significantly impact your ability to handle life's inevitable difficulties. While society often shuns pain, viewing it as an adversary, those who learn to embrace and learn from their discomfort find themselves far stronger and more resilient. Let's redefine our relationship with pain, seeing it not as a signal to retreat, but as a challenge to grow. Lesson 2. The power of solitude. Find clarity within. In our modern world, we are constantly bombarded with stimuli, social media notifications, pressing work deadlines, and an unending news cycle. This relentless noise disrupts our connection with the world and makes it difficult to understand our own emotions. The practice of introspection, or looking inward, is vital for developing self-awareness and managing emotions. It allows us the opportunity to pause, reflect, and deepen our understanding of our desires and motivations. Solitude, the act of being alone without distractions, provides the necessary quiet space for this meaningful self-reflection. Psychologists like Dr. Susan Cain have highlighted the numerous benefits of solitude, including enhanced creativity, better problem-solving abilities, and a fortified sense of self. As May Sarton noted, solitude is where one discovers oneself. In the quiet of solitude, we can process our emotions more effectively. It allows us to identify the roots of our feelings, understand their impact on our lives, and develop strategies for coping. The emotional clarity gained can be profoundly transformative. To make the most of solitude, consider incorporating regular solitude breaks into your daily routine. These could be brief periods like 15 minutes of morning meditation, journaling before bed, or a distraction-free walk in nature. Such breaks are vital for maintaining emotional health and clarity. I recall a time when I felt overwhelmed by the demands of daily life, with my emotions tangled and clarity seemingly out of reach. I decided to spend a weekend alone at a cabin in the woods, devoid of all digital distractions. This period of solitude allowed me to quietly reflect and sift through my thoughts and feelings. By the end, I had not only identified the sources of my stress, but also developed a clearer, more focused mindset. This experience was a powerful reminder of the benefits of stepping back and embracing solitude. It reaffirmed how such moments can lead to significant personal growth, a renewed sense of purpose, and an enhanced ability to manage emotions. I emerged from the solitude with a rejuvenated spirit and a clearer vision for my path forward. Embracing solitude can be a profound tool in our quest for personal development and emotional well-being. It allows us to escape the chaos of everyday life and find the clarity that comes from within, fostering a deeper connection with ourselves. Lesson 3. Let go of rigid goals. Embrace the journey. In our pursuit of success, we often set ambitious goals with a sharp focus on desired outcomes, like aiming for a promotion, winning a race, or writing a best-selling novel. However, this intense focus on outcomes we can't fully control sets us up for disappointment and stress. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, teaches the dichotomy of control, encouraging us to distinguish between what is within our control, our effort, attitude, and actions, and what is not, such as external decisions or environmental factors. By understanding that outcomes often involve elements beyond our reach, we can redirect our focus towards what we can influence. Emphasizing the present allows us to appreciate the journey toward our goals, the daily grind, continuous learning, and personal growth. This mindset shift enables us to find joy and satisfaction in the process itself, rather than solely in the uncertain outcomes. To practically apply this philosophy, consider transforming rigid goals into flexible principles. For instance, rather than insisting on achieving a specific milestone by a set date, adopt a principle like, "I will strive for excellence in everything I do." This approach alleviates pressure, accommodates unforeseen circumstances, and maintains motivation through personal control. I once set a rigid goal to finish a marathon in under 4 hours. As race day approached, the fixation on this specific outcome began to cloud my enjoyment and training. The pressure became overwhelming. Realizing the toll it was taking, I shifted my focus to running the best race I could, regardless of time. This reframing allowed me to truly appreciate each training session and the race itself, focusing on my effort and resilience rather than the clock. This lesson in embracing the journey rather than being tyrannized by outcomes taught me the importance of focusing on what can be controlled. By letting go of our fixation on results and concentrating on our actions, we can find deeper satisfaction in our endeavors and lead more fulfilling lives. This approach not only reduces stress, but also enhances our agility and grace in navigating life's challenges. Lesson 4. Seek challenges, not comfort. Step outside your comfort zone. Today's culture often extols the virtues of comfort, painting it as the ultimate destination for happiness. Advertisements glorify tranquil settings and luxurious ease, suggesting that comfort is synonymous with fulfillment. However, this narrative obscures a vital truth. Real growth and deeper satisfaction emerge not from perpetual comfort, but from the willingness to embrace and overcome challenges. It's through stretching our boundaries and facing difficult situations that we truly enhance our abilities and resilience. Analogous to athletes who must push their physical limits to increase strength, we too must embrace challenges to foster personal and professional growth. This endeavor not only broadens our capabilities, but also boosts our self-assurance in managing life's varied demands. In the realm of entrepreneurship, this principle holds particularly true. The narratives of successful business leaders are rarely tales of unchallenged triumphs, but are instead stories of persistent resilience and recovery from setbacks. It is through facing and navigating these obstacles that entrepreneurs forge the tenacity necessary to achieve lasting success. Moreover, personal development calls for stepping into the unknown. Whether it's tackling a new skill, addressing a personal fear, or exploring an unfamiliar hobby, initial discomfort is a common denominator. Yet, it is precisely this discomfort that catalyzes significant growth, transforming us into more versatile and adept individuals. To truly embrace a growth-oriented mindset, consider setting incremental challenges for yourself. This could involve anything from experimenting with a new sport to volunteering for a challenging project at work. What matters most is your commitment to step beyond the familiar and recognize each small achievement along the way. Reflecting on my own experience, the decision to join a public speaking club was a daunting one due to my apprehension about speaking in front of large groups. Nevertheless, I committed to this challenge, and with each speaking engagement I found my fears diminishing and my communication skills sharpening. This journey didn't just alleviate my anxiety, it sparked a passion for communication that has enriched both my personal and professional life. Ultimately, it's clear that by moving beyond our comfort zones and facing challenges head-on, we unlock profound opportunities for growth and discovery. This proactive stance not only fosters resilience, but also propels us toward realizing our full potential, proving that true fulfillment is found in the journey, not the destination. Before moving on to the next part, don't forget to click the subscribe button to continue watching other useful videos. Lesson 5. Detach from emotions. Respond, don't react. Emotions are a natural and inevitable part of our human experience, serving as automatic physiological responses to events around us. For example, a surge of adrenaline in a scary situation is a typical emotional response. The real challenge arises not from experiencing these emotions, but from how we react to them. Often, we confuse our emotional impulses for necessary actions, leading to regrettable reactions such as anger outbursts or impulsive decisions driven by fear. Stoic philosophy offers a valuable perspective on handling our emotions, teaching us the importance of observing them without judgment. By visualizing emotions as waves crashing on the shore, we can appreciate their power without letting them sweep us away. We cannot stop the waves, but we have the choice in how we respond to them. To achieve this emotional detachment, mindfulness practices like deep breathing and meditation are crucial. These techniques help us recognize our emotions and create a space between feeling and reacting, allowing us to handle our responses more thoughtfully. Similarly, cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, is another effective tool. It helps us identify and challenge unhelpful thought patterns that amplify our emotional responses, replacing them with more realistic and balanced views. For instance, during a particularly heated meeting where I felt overwhelming anger, I employed deep breathing to manage my reaction. Recognizing the destructive potential of my initial emotional impulse, I focused on my breath, which provided a pause to calm my nervous system and clear my mind. This simple but deliberate action enabled me to handle the situation with composure and assertiveness, leading to a productive rather than confrontational outcome. Thus, mastering emotional detachment does not mean disregarding our feelings. Instead, it involves acknowledging emotions as natural, while choosing to respond in ways that are considered and constructive. By practicing mindfulness and applying CBT, we can navigate through our emotional states effectively, enhancing our interactions and decision-making processes. This thoughtful approach not only improves personal well-being, but also strengthens our relationships with others, demonstrating the profound benefits of responding thoughtfully rather than reacting on impulse. Lesson 6. Be your own advocate. Inner strength and self-belief. Self-compassion is essential when we face challenges, allowing us to treat ourselves with the same kindness and understanding we would offer a good friend in distress. This practice is crucial during setbacks as it helps maintain our motivation and focus on progress by fostering a nurturing environment where self-belief can thrive. Engaging in positive self-talk and offering ourselves encouragement during tough times are vital components of self-compassion, ensuring that we do not harshly judge ourselves. This belief in oneself is the fuel that drives us to overcome obstacles and achieve our goals. Without a strong sense of self-belief, even the smallest challenges can seem insurmountable. Conversely, a robust conviction in our capabilities allows us to view each difficulty as an opportunity for growth rather than a roadblock, pushing us forward with resilience and determination. Stoicism, a philosophy that emphasizes inner strength and self-reliance, teaches us that our self-worth should not depend solely on external validation. This approach has been exemplified by successful individuals like Oprah Winfrey, who, despite facing racism and sexism early in her career, relied on her inner resilience and belief in her capabilities to rise to prominence as a media mogul. One practical way to cultivate such self-belief is through the use of positive affirmations. Simple yet powerful statements like, "I am capable," or "I can overcome this," can significantly alter our mindset. Repeating these affirmations during moments of doubt helps to reprogram our thought patterns from negative to empowering, boosting our confidence and assertiveness. Reflecting on a personal experience, I remember a time when I needed to advocate for myself during a salary negotiation. Initially filled with hesitation and self-doubt, I tapped into my inner strength, repeatedly affirming my worth and capabilities. This process not only emboldened me to ask for what I deserved, but also led to a successful outcome that reaffirmed my value. Through these experiences, it becomes clear that nurturing self-compassion, reinforcing self-belief, and practicing positive affirmations are crucial for self-advocacy. These strategies empower us to overcome self-doubt and confidently assert our worth, leading to personal and professional fulfillment. By cultivating these qualities, we become our own best advocates, capable of navigating life's challenges with grace and resilience. Lesson 7. Accept fate. What will be, will be. Life inevitably throws unexpected events our way. Setbacks, losses, and other challenges are all part of the human experience. The Stoic philosophy introduces us to the concept of amor fati, which means love of fate. This approach doesn't suggest a passive acceptance of misfortune. Instead, it encourages us to embrace life's unpredictabilities, focusing only on the elements we can control, such as our actions, reactions, and attitudes. By concentrating on these controllable aspects, we gain clarity and purpose, empowering us to handle life's challenges more effectively. This shift in focus helps us maintain composure and find peace even during turbulent times. Accepting our fate rather than resisting it alleviates the emotional burden that comes with fighting against the inevitable, allowing us to reframe our negative experiences. We can then redirect our energy towards uncovering the lessons these experiences teach us. A useful strategy to cultivate this mindset is to actively reframe setbacks. Asking oneself questions like, "What can I learn from this experience?" or "How can I grow from this challenge?" transforms potential losses into opportunities for personal development. Each challenge, when viewed through this lens, becomes a stepping stone rather than a stumbling block. To illustrate, I once faced an unexpected job loss. Initially filled with frustration, I soon realized that dwelling on my disappointment would not alter my circumstances. Instead, I shifted my focus to what I could control, my attitude and response. By accepting my situation and embracing the possibilities it offered, I found peace and was able to explore new professional opportunities. This journey of acceptance not only eased my distress, but also catalyzed significant personal growth. Embracing amor fati does not merely help us manage life's difficulties, it enables us to thrive amidst them. Learning to accept what we cannot change and focusing on growing from each experience allows us to live more fulfilling and resilient lives. As we've explored today, Stoicism offers us 7 powerful lessons to harness our inner strength and push through even when we feel like giving up. From embracing pain as a character-building tool to finding clarity in solitude, each of these lessons equips us with practical strategies to face life's challenges head-on. We've seen how detaching from emotions allows us to respond with composure, and how setting flexible goals can reduce stress and increase our joy in the journey. Now, I encourage you to take these lessons into your everyday life. Embrace each challenge as an opportunity for growth, and remember that the greatest adversities often lead to the most profound personal breakthroughs. Apply these Stoic principles consistently to build resilience and discover a stronger, more capable version of yourself. If this video has inspired you to face your challenges with renewed strength, please let me know by commenting with the number 1. Don't forget to share this video with others who might benefit from these Stoic strategies, and subscribe to the channel for more insights on how to live a resilient and fulfilled life. Remember, every day is a chance to turn obstacles into opportunities. Let's make the most of it.